Adventure, sports, outdoors. With host Billy Canterbury.
There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again, just like it happened so many times before. Yeah.
Hey, good to see you again. Welcome back to another edition of Adventure Sports Outdoors. I'm Billy Canterbury. Join me today as we visit Pat Sullivan raising awareness for the Special Olympics. They're going to be doing a polar plunge and raising money. You don't want to miss that. After that, we're going to check out a veteran who teaches the American Indian flute to veterans. And we're going to experience the healing magic of that wind song. And after that, we're going to step back in time about 20 years ago with my father, Harry Canterbury, for an Adventure Sports Outdoors flashback.
Adventure Sports Outdoors is brought to you in part by Corsall Lumber, manufacturers of quality hardwood products, buyers of standing timber in Smithfield. Kelleher's Irish Pub and Eatery, located on Peoria's riverfront, open 11 a.m. daily. Goodwill, supporting our veterans with job placement assistance, health, housing, and resource referrals. And the General Wayne A. Downing Home for Veterans, all because you shop and donate. Our thanks to all of these sponsors.
Pat Sullivan with Adventure Sports Outdoors. We're at Kelleher's. So what we're doing here is we're promoting Special Olympics. We're trying to raise money for these young boys and girls to come and get into the sports. And it's a great thing. They do it down in Bloomington Normal, and it's a great activity for all those kids. And they're pretty darn good. What we're doing is signing people up. We have over 100 people. We believe by the time Saturday comes, we'll have over 200 people doing a polar plunge, and it's not going to be too warm out. So it's always fun to watch somebody else do it.
My name's Vanessa Campos. I'm the Peoria Plunge Director.
I'm Bailey Brenner. I'm our Region G Director, and I oversee all of our sports for Special Olympics.
So we are here doing the Peoria Plunge pre-registration event. We have our Peoria Plunge that'll be happening Saturday, February 18th here at Kelleher's. So we're here just giving people their sweatshirts and letting them register a little bit early for their plunge on Saturday.
What's your name?
Richard Kelch.
Richard Kelch. And what medal did you win?
I think a bronze medal.
Okay, he got third place in the whole state of Illinois for bowling. That's a good accomplishment. Are you still bowling?
No, not yet.
But you're going to go out again.
We'll have no idea.
Okay. So right here in this establishment, we got Richard Kelch, bronze medal winner of Special Olympics. And that's why we're raising a lot of money in the polar plunge to get these guys back there. Do you fish?
No, I'm not.
No fish?
No, I did, but I'm not for good fisherman.
Well, yeah, I'll have to take you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm Joe Vitale from St. Louis, Missouri. I work for the St. Louis Cardinal Hall of Fame, and I'm here with Diana. We love and support the Special Olympics, the feeling that it gives the guys and girls that win the medals, and it gives them the opportunity to go out and compete and feel needed and loved, and the support that the community can give them, and it makes them feel proud about themselves. If you would, come out and support the Olympics, help raise money, and help these young children and men and women feel love and support in the community, because it is a worthwhile charity to be at.
Earlier today, Saturday, February 18th, we joined Pat Sullivan, Mr. Fish, to help raise money for Special Olympics with the Polar Plunge right across from Kelleher's.
Pat Sullivan over here at the Tonti Park across from Kelleher's. We're doing a special thing. We're raising money for the Special Olympics. And I got Chief Eric here, and he was the first one to go in the pool, jumped in the polar plunge. And that's what we're doing today. He had about 20 police officers?
Yeah, we had about 20 officers here.
Yeah. Why is this so near and dear to your heart?
You know what? I have people in my life who are special needs. I have a brother who is in his late 40s who is deaf and autistic, and I grew up around this, so it's definitely near and dear. Yeah. We have family friends as well, some with Down syndrome, etc. So anything we can do to help those athletes out, we're in.
Yeah, it's a right. I remember my wife back in the 70s taught it used to be Smileys, and she taught kids, and I had to go help her take them just down a slide. Yeah. Now they're playing sports.
Now they're playing sports.
They're really doing good.
I mean, how are you not motivated? Sometimes we who have everything and no issues, we want to complain that we can't do certain things, and then you see those athletes out there performing at a high level. It's just motivation for all of us to push forward and continue.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you
for raising money.
Thank you.
And we'll see you around. Thank you. He's at everything, folks. I mean, I see him all the time at fundraisers. So
we'll see you at the next one.
We got the police chief out for everybody. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we're still at the Polar Plunge, and we got this great radio station. How many radio stations?
There's five of us, here with 95.5 WGLO, 105.7 The X, 92.3 Z92.3, and 97.3 River Country and WBEL. So Pat,
and this is Matt.
Matt Bayhan.
Matt Bayhan, he's on radio all the time. So
yes.
They've been sponsoring this for years, and they've been here, 3 years now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's been outstanding.
So we're going to do it bigger next year. We may block off the street for a Saturday morning and have a nice big party with the radio stations and everybody.
We're not going to shy away from that. We like that idea a lot. Love you, Pat.
All right.
All right, man. Thanks.
Come on, Kyle. Belly flop. All right, coaches through the season, team number 7. Get your photo, you're on deck. Coaches through the season, and team number 8, Heartland Coca-Cola. And after that, Voitech Fitness. Let's hear some encouragement out there. Let's cheer on everybody. Let's hear some noise, everybody. Everyone's doing amazing.
About 2 months ago, I went to Chillicothe, Illinois at the VFW there, and there is an Army veteran who teaches veterans how to play the American Indian flute. I think he's been doing it about 5 years now, and since he's gotten good, he's been spreading that form of art to others. And I, for one, have experienced the flute for many years, for a long time now, and not playing it, but just listening to the music. The music itself is incredibly healing. It's trance-like and can put you in a state of mind that takes you out of whatever stress you're in, and it can take you, and it can really put you into a different place in time. You might even feel like you're amongst a powwow with some ancient Indians here in central Illinois 1,000 years ago, because the power behind that music, it's not just real, it's authentic, and it's no different than the wind. And what a great healing experience for veterans, especially if they can learn how to play this music themselves. That means they have the ability to play this music anytime on their own. You don't need a DVD player to hear the music like most of us do these days. We can nurture what a lot of our ancestors did, and a lot of them played instruments on their downtime. Like in the early 1900s and before that, most of our great-grandparents and so forth, and this is pretty much most of the people in the world, when they were done working their farm or working their jobs, a lot of them played instruments. What else are you going to do if there was no radio?
Hi, this is Ken Troy, and I'm director with Flutes for Vets of Central Illinois. We work with veterans who are dealing with PTSD or mental health issues and are looking for some calming in their daily life. We teach them on the American woodwind flute. This is a G flute, and it's got 6 simple holes. What we do is we give them flutes free. We give them 12 lessons free, and after they complete the 12 lessons, we give them a wood flute free of charge. It's a nice payback for the veterans. And what they will find is they play the flute, the mind listens to the music, and they find a calming in their day-to-day life. So it's an exciting adventure with them to see them progress. There is no music knowledge needed. There is no instrument knowledge needed. We'll go from the ground up, and within 3 lessons, they will be playing their first simple song, You Are My Sunshine, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but we advance to other songs such as Louis Armstrong, John Denver, Sunrise Sunset from Fiddler on the Roof. So they play some pretty tough songs, but they find if they do it every day, every other day, their calming is so helpful to them in their daily life. We look forward to providing music for you. We're going to show you some of the beautiful songs that can be played, and we hope you enjoy it.
I'm Dave Barth with your Sportsman's Tip of the Week. We've talked in the past about concealed carry handguns and self-defense handguns, but we have not talked about shotguns. A shotgun for home or for backpacking is hard to beat. You just can't hardly miss. If you're in bear country, a shotgun loaded with buckshot or slugs or something like that would be just a really good self-defense gun to have. We have a few examples of shotguns that would make a good choice for home defense. The first one here is a Mossberg. It has a collapsible stock. It's a 5-shot, 2 3/4 or 3 inch. It has a shell holder on the buttstock, and it's a pump shotgun. Pistol grip, pump shotgun. The next one in line is a Stevens. It has ghost ring sights, pistol grip, and it's also a pump. Shoots 2 3/4 or 3 inch. It's a 5-shot magazine. If you want a semi-automatic, there's many choices. This is a Benelli. It's a 12 gauge 3 inch with a Picatinny rail and ghost ring sights. And here at the other end, we have a pistol grip shotgun. It's a pump. It's got false muzzle brake here, and it's also a 5-shot, 2 3/4 or 3 inch. The last gun in line here is a Remington 870 Tactical. It has an 8-shot magazine, a Picatinny rail so you can mount optics on it, open sights, a ghost ring sight, and any of these would be a good choice. One accessory you would really want to put on any of these would be a sling. As far as ammunition, some good choices would be a buckshot, either in 2 3/4 or 3 inch, like a double-aught, number 4 buck, or even slugs. A bear load would be like a 2 3/4 or 3 inch slug. I'm Dave Barth with your Sportsman's Tip of the Week.
Welcome to another edition of Sports Outdoors. I'm Billy Canterbury, and I'm up here with my dad here at Bluffy Lake, Ontario. And we're doing some great walleye and northern pike fishing.
That's right, some great fishing up here at Bluffy Lake, and a lot of good shore lunches and a lot of other things that go along with a Canadian fishing trip. I'm here with my son, Billy Canterbury, 16 years old last week, and what a birthday present, spending time with him on this great lake. So join us today for a great show.
I'm Rich Wagoner, and I'm up here in beautiful Bluffy Lake, Canada, with Jerry Sampin, Keith Ammerman, and Debbie Monk at a beautiful place called Bluffy Lake, Ontario. And we're going to be up here all week with Harry Canterbury's Adventure Sports Outdoors, and we're going to have a blast. We're up here walleye fishing and northern fishing with some wonderful people, and I have the owner of the camp right here. And what do you got in store for us this week? Got some good walleyes for us?
Oh yeah, we'll take you out. We'll catch lots of fish. Walleye, northern, whatever you want.
Okay, great. And we're in front of one of the original cabins right here, aren't we?
That's correct.
I picked this one. This is my favorite. It's got the moose horns up on the top here. Now, did you kill that moose?
That one, yes, I did. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible. You know, on the way up here, we saw a black bear. You know, I've been coming up to Canada for years, and we're in such a remote, unusual area that we're seeing black bear. We're driving up here down the road, and Harry says, look, black bear and moose and a lot of deer. It's incredible the wildlife you have up here. Are the black bear increasing?
Yes, they are. They're definitely increasing, and we should see black bear this week, too.
Is that right?
We'll see moose for sure.
Oh, the black bear is so exciting. I love them. A lot of eagle,
Lots of eagles, yep, lots of eagles.
You said you saw an eagle today.
Yes, eagles come in, pick up some fish carcasses. We'll see a lot of eagles, yes.
That's incredible. And Debbie is Keith's partner here, and she's great, and the camp looks wonderful. You can't believe how tough this work is up here. They're smiling, they're happy all the time, but they work really hard. And it starts what time in the morning?
About 5.
When the sun comes up, she's out here working, and that camp is beautiful. A little earlier, I asked him, do any bears ever come into camp? He said, Rich, that's a sign of a dirty camp. We have a clean camp. We don't have bears coming in here. So you don't have to worry. But you know, I have been in camps, and I wondered why the bears would come in. They leave garbage out.
That's right.
This place is spotless, absolutely beautiful. And do you like to hunt and fish too, Debbie?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love to
You
hunt.
picked kind of a good place to do that.
I know. You can't get much better.
How long have you been coming up here?
This is my 6th season.
$5 says I get you bigger fish than you do, Harry.
Okay.
Another seat for Billy, right?
He's just going to take a question for today, and then
okay.
We're going out tonight to check the lake out, get the lay of the land, so tomorrow we can see the best fishing spots are.
Yeah.
And great guide here is going to take us out. He's got his boat all cleaned up, spick and span, looks good. Got our tackle. We raided the bait box. We got some nice fat minnows. Minnows a good bait up here?
It's the best, yeah.
You use night crawlers much?
More in the summertime.
Summertime?
Leeches and night crawlers in midsummer.
I noticed the minnows had kind of a gold.
Some do, yeah.
Kind of gold. Do they come out of this lake?
No.
Because I noticed this lake kind of has a gold tint to it.
Yeah.
It's real pretty water.
Any lake that's good fishing is not a good minnow lake.
I see.
Most minnow lakes are actually very little drain away from them. They're pretty well landlocked lakes. And we're coming along this grass, this weeds here, 10 feet deep here, and we're right close to the weeds. So obviously it comes in here 10 feet deep, and it'll come up shallow real quick right along the weeds. So it'll be a good spot for walleye with the wind blowing in the way it is today.
Bait fish are coming in with the wind. And
yeah, that's correct, yeah.
We've got weeds coming. You can see them clear out the edge.
We're quite close where we're at.
Definite bank there where it comes up.
Yeah. Now
we saw a deer over here.
Yeah. We may see another deer come around this bay too. Get Nanny! Yeah, we got a few. Yeah. Pull your thing up. That's it. That's easy tonight. Oh, that's all we got. That's all we wanted. That's all you need. We're going to go get some supper too. Oh.
That's what it's all about. A boat full of happy fishermen. They got supper, but he said that's all they wanted. Are those regular people that come up?
Those guys were coming up for 30-some years. One fellow's a doctor, the other guy's a school teacher from Indiana.
You got one?
Yeah. Yeah.
No kidding.
Feels like a little walleye.
Little walleye, huh?
It took about...
Oh, there he is.
All right. Now, is that too small for a short lunch or not?
That's just right for short lunch.
That's just right.
Perfect.
All right, our first walleye. Looks good. Good deal. Let's take a look at that. That's nice. That's going to be supper tonight.
We got more lines.
Good deal.
Hey, there's nothing to this. You just.
Might be a pretty
That's a
good one,
good.
too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nice fish.
Yeah, he's really pulling.
If you hadn't threw that last one away, we would have
Yeah, he threw our last fish away. Hey, nice walleye. That's your first walleye, buddy.
Yeah, this is my first walleye.
Never caught walleye before, have you, Rich?
for shore lunch.
Can we keep that
All
for
right,
shore lunch?
good going, Richard.
All right.
Yeah.
Just like you kept mine for shore lunch.
That's a big. Hey.
He got even with you, buddy.
Turnabout's fair play, I guess.
That's right.
I guess I won't be throwing any more fish back.
Yeah, I'm into that stuff.
Well, let's try to get another one.
Yeah. I think we got one for dinner, Richard.
Okay.
And I'm not going to throw him back, by the way. Yeah, he's not a big one, but I think he's going to go to the skillet. Yep.
So we're here to get dinner.
This is dinner here. This is dinner. 11 foot of water. 11 foot of water. Using one of Dan Gapin's jig heads. Dipped with a minnow, and we're doing just fine. And you want to see why they call him a walleye? Take a look at that eye. And them teeth in there. Anyway, this one I ain't gonna throw back, Richard.
Well, that's the first one you've caught that you could keep.
All right. Walleye. Where's he at? Is he a nice one?
Yeah.
The eater size. Good for you, Bill.
That sucker
Good deal.
ain't too long, is he?
Yeah, he's just perfect. Nice fish. Get him in the boat. Don't lose him. Nice walleye, Billy. That's your first walleye, right?
Second walleye.
You caught one yesterday? Yeah, you never got him in the boat yesterday.
No, I got him in the boat.
You did? No, that's a keeper there, buddy. That's for supper right there. We had him last night. We'll have him again today. Good
Dinner
going.
time.
Dinner time. It's my boy. Boy, he's fighter.
Oh, wow.
You seen him yet?
Yeah, that's a walleye.
Okay, get your net down there and
Get
just
that
you
net.
gotta sneak it in on him, otherwise he'll run on you.
Put the net down in the water. Don't stab at him. Then when I come to him, just dip him. If I keep him that long. Don't get it quite so deep.
All right. Ah, nice walleye. Let's take a look at that one.
I don't think that's even a keeper.
Might be a little big.
Brady's too big to keep.
I think he is too big.
Grab my camera, will you, Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
How much size difference is that?
Nice walleye there, Jer.
Nice walleye.
About a 3-pounder.
A lot of fun.
See how long he is. You got the chart up there, don't you?
Chart's right there behind you.
He might be, he's about a 2-pounder, I'll bet.
I bet he's a 3-pound. 2.5 maybe. Cut his tail off, we can keep him.
19 inches.
19, he's an inch over. That's about a, what, 2.5-pounder?
Snap a picture.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Hold on just a second.
Nice walleye, huh?
Nice walleye.
Put him back, Harry.
Okay.
Gave me a good fight.
Hey, we got a nice walleye. I wish I had the camera on when I was bringing him in, but 21.5 inches long. It's a nice one. It's a goodie. There's a lot bigger ones in here, of course, but this is going to weigh about 4.5, 5 pounds. I got to look at that chart, but
Good dark fish. And
yeah, good dark walleye.
everybody.
That's a nice one. We got homemade bread to go with it.
Homemade Canadian bread.
Yeah, Canadian bread. That's a nice mess of fish. Rich, take a look at that. Isn't that nice? Boy, don't get any better than that. Sounds like an old cliche, but it's the truth.
Is walleye your favorite fish, Keith?
Oh yeah, you can't beat a good walleye.
Great. Okay, show us how to do this now. What about that little fin there? You get under it?
You go underneath the fin, just behind the gills, down to the backbone, and follow the backbone up.
What about your fingers?
Try and stay below them.
Stay below your fingers.
Down to the tail, leave the skin holding, flip the meat over, and then take the skin off them.
There's a nice slab of meat, boy. Almost ready for the skillet.
Yep. Take the ribs out here in a few minutes when we get the sides off all of them.
Well, you wait till you get them all, and then you take the
Yeah, that's right.
bottom of the ribs out.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about becoming a doctor, Keith?
No.
If you do, let me know.
Actually...
Because I sure as heck don't want to go where you... whatever hospital you're at.
I've never had a survivor on any of these operations, so I'm not sure about this doctor part.
Now, what's your recipe for those?
Flour, pancake mix, Cajun.
This is Billy's first trip up here. He's 16 years old. Last week. Yeah, almost 2 weeks. 3 weeks ago. Actually. 3 weeks. Yeah. And it's kind of a rite of passage. If you're an outdoorsman and a sportsman, and you've got a son or a daughter, you need to bring him to Canada at least one time to show him what the world was really about. An unspoiled place that God made for all of us to enjoy and to respect. And unfortunately, there's a lot of places across this world where we've destroyed it. Up here, things are just like they were 200 years ago. The water, the trees, and the air, it's all clean and clear. It's just as pretty as it was 200 years ago as it is today. Got another one on, Rich. Got another one on. This one here's a little bigger than that last one. All right. I still got some ultralight back when I brought this heavy stuff. Another eater. This is great. Bluegills in a farm pond in Illinois. Wait a minute. I already got a bite. Just put it in the water. I got a bite right away. Get him? Okay, I got one too. We both got one. Oh, yeah. All three got one. All right. Oh, baby. Comes a papa.
There you go, boys.
Oh, hey, I think I got a bigger one. I got a bigger one. I got the biggest one. All right. There's 3 walleye. Look at that. Look at that. Check that out.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, that is a dandy.
3 in a row.
That was nice. All 3 at one time.
Okay, who's got the biggest walleye? Let's look.
Look at there. I got it. I think, oh, Billy's not bad, but I got you beat, bud.
I don't think you want to see mine.
Sure, you see that. That's nice. Oh, he's in the gullet there.
Okay. Well, that's all right. 3 at once.
Be careful.
Adventure Sports Outdoors is brought to you in part by Corsall Lumber, manufacturers of quality hardwood products, buyers of standing timber in Smithfield. Kelleher's Irish Pub and Eatery, located on Peoria's riverfront, open 11 a.m. daily. Goodwill, supporting our veterans with job placement assistance, health, housing, and resource referrals. And the General Wayne A. Downing Home for Veterans, all because you shop and donate. Our thanks to all of these sponsors.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to another edition of Adventure Sports Outdoors. We have some great surprises for you next month, especially if you like the Civil War. You don't want to miss this one. Stay tuned.